Welcome everyone to this video podcast series. Today we're going over a case study. This lady wants to lose 50 pounds and she's confused. She wants to do either more cardio or weight training. She doesn't know which one to do. She doesn't know what kind of balance she should do between them both. And today we're going to help her with that. And now my name is Jesus Sebastian with MaxDriveNutrition.com. I am the nutritionist here from Nutrition First, and this is our podcast series. So this lady, it's pretty common that, especially in the beginning, a lot of people don't understand what should they be doing more. A lot of people read different articles and read different things and talk to different people at the gyms, and everyone has an opinion really, which is fine. But the reality is it's pretty simple way of getting to your goal, and some people will sometimes make it more complex than it is, and it can get complex if you start listening to a bunch of different ways of doing it. So let's just put it this way. This lady's trying to drop 50 pounds. Now, it doesn't say weight or fat, so I'm assuming it's more fat. You don't want to drop weight because her goal is to keep her lean muscle as well. And to keep the lean muscle, you must weight train as well. But this is what you should be really thinking. If you're kind of going back and forth and not sure what you should be doing, as far as putting on trying to drop fat basically and weight, should you do more weight training? The answer is yes. You should do both really. You should do 5 minutes to get your heart rate going on cardio, 5 minutes like a 5 minute warm up, get things going, blood flow, and do a hard workout. A hard workout where you're huffing and puffing with weights, where you're really breathing in that oxygen. You want to get your exercise post oxygen consumption up, because when you do that, you're going to really light your metabolism like a furnace when you do that. And it doesn't have to be a long workout. 20-30 minutes is fine, as long as your EPOC level is at maximum of you sucking in all that oxygen. Then you can do some cardio afterwards. You do 20, 30, 40 minutes, and you can do some intervals. Intervals are really good with getting your metabolism going and getting some fat burning going. Now, the reason why you want to do weights training, because it can help you get more harder, more toned. Now, with weight training, the more lean muscle you have, the more your REE goes up, your rest energy expenditures. The more your rest energy expenditures go up and stay up, that means the more calories you burn by just sitting there. So I don't know about you, but I would like my body burning more calories by just sitting there, because it's using all that energy just to maintain it, help maintain it. So you want to get your rest energy expenditures up, and the only way to do that is having lean muscle up. So the only way to have lean muscle up, you must do some weight training. And of course, if you're going to see results from your weight training, you must take in the proper nutrients. And if you go through my blog here, you'll find that I talk a lot about that. Or if you check out my book, I go in detail on 19 hours a new workday. The best business decision you can do for your body is to optimize your body. So in one of the chapters, I talk about the reason why you need to be eating every 3 to 4 hours, because of blood sugar levels and how much protein you should be intaking. So if you can remember to at least be eating or drinking a protein shake every 3 to 4 hours, and you want to be able to recover that muscle tissue, so you can start seeing some results from your weight training. But I suggest to all my clients, weight training is a must. Cardio you can do afterwards. Cardio is great to do, but you don't want to just do cardio and no weight training, because you don't want, you really can become a skinny fat. So what that means is there are people that seem relatively small. They don't look fat. They're 120 pounds, 125 pounds. They're petite, and but their body fat's like almost 30%. That's not healthy either. So that's not a healthy way of doing things. Just because you seem petite and small, but you have a high percentage of body fat still. So you want to put on that lean muscle tissue, and don't worry about the weight so much. You really should worry about how much body fat is coming off from a body composition. Now, if your body composition, if you can't find someone to do your body fat testing, either on the Omron test or the one you hold, which is okay. But if you don't get a body fat test, like a pinch test, if you can't do that, go by how you're fitting in your clothes. How many inches are you losing? Is your pants getting looser? Shirts getting bigger? Starting to swim in your clothes? That means you're losing body fat. Who cares about the weight? The weight because you're putting on muscle. I have a little model at the store where it shows you 5 pounds of lean muscle and 5 pounds of fat. And the 5 pounds lean muscle, and weigh, of course, they weigh the same, but man, it's so much smaller than the 5 pounds of fat because the 5 pounds of fat takes up so much room. So same way you think about on your body. So if your clothes are feeling tighter and bigger, that means you're probably gaining where you shouldn't. So you're going to want to start doing it where you're definitely feeling looser in your clothes if you can't get your body fat tested. But if you can, try to do a 9-site body fat test or at least an Omron test, and that could help. But my suggestion, definitely do weights first, then do your cardio afterwards, and do interval cardios. But weight training is a must, at least 3 to 5 times a week, guys. You'll see a big difference. Get in that protein, you'll do great. And so that's what will help this lady get to the next level. If you guys need help with anything, I'm doing corporate wellness programs, and where we're really optimizing people's health for their work, either for their businesses or for their employees or for yourself. If you want to take yourself to the next level where you have supreme energy all throughout the day and feel good and look good, that does do a big difference on how you're working. So we want to really optimize everything that you're doing. You can check out my new book, 19 Hours a New Workday, and you can also get with me anytime for any questions. All right, guys, I hope this helped. If this helped, please share it. Please talk about it. And if you have questions, email me at info@maxdrivenutrition.com. If you have questions on any of the things we're talking about today, or if you want me to elaborate more on a little more detail on the food timing and everything, you can do that as well. All right, guys, you have a great afternoon. See ya.